Good morning, and today is the 6th of March. It's almost 5, and Pembatashi Sharpa and me, Sunil Nataraj, we are starting the EBC Trek from Lukla, and this is the gate at Lukla where we are setting our GPS watch, and we'll start the trek from here. Thank you. I'm following a porter who is carrying a really heavy stuff. Hats off to him. Hello, Basar. Namaste. We spotted a lot of mountain goats between Lukla and Pagding. 20 minutes into the trek, we have covered 7 kilometers, and we are at a place called Pagding. We are probably around 30 minutes ahead of our scheduled target, and we will push on. We have covered 9 kilometers in less than 2 hours. We have just crossed Pagding and we are at a checkpost, a place called Toklok. The checkpost is still closed, and we called them up and they told us to go to Namche and get the entry done there. So we'll continue to Namche. We are at the Sagarmatha National Park checkpoint. Covered 13.26 kilometers in 2 hours 50 minutes. So it's a pretty good trek. We have not gained a lot of altitude because from Lukla we go down the valley to Pagding and then come up again. So not much of an altitude coverage, but from now onwards it's going to be a lot of altitude coverage.
अभी हम हिलारी ब्रिज पे पहुंच गए हैं। ट्रैकिंग बहुत तेज चल रहा है। नामचे यहाँ से 4 किलोमीटर दूर है। हम अभी कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं।
We are in a place called Topanda, a elevation of 3,140 meters. So we have gained around 350 meters of elevation from Lukla. We have trekked 4 hours 7 minutes, covering 17 kilometers. We are very close to Namche, and probably another 30 minutes we should be in Namche. Entering Namche Bazaar, the gateway to the Everest. We are at an altitude of 3,400 meters. That means we have gained an elevation of around 700 meters from Lukla.
मैं हूँ और मेरे साथ है सुनील सर। अभी हम नामचे बाज़ार पहुँच चुका है। हमने लुकला टू नामचे बाज़ार 5 घंटा
20 मिनट
में किया, 15 मिनट में किया है। ट्रैकिंग बहुत अच्छा जा रहा है। अभी हम कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं।
Following my shadow and walking through the flesh, and I'm dancing through. Hi, I'm in Kanguma, the princess again with me. And she is also wearing my cap with my logo. Bye bye. So almost 1 o'clock. We have covered 25 kilometers, 7 hours of trekking, and we'll be resting here for some time and have lunch. Deadly ascent from Pugitanga to Tambuche, and hope we can reach to the top of the monastery in 1.5 hours. But if you just look at the ascent, it's pretty steep. We are exactly at the midpoint. So EBC is exactly another 27 kilometers from the point I'm in. The views behind me, just breathtaking. And continuing on towards Tengbuche, and it's actually killing. It's not easy from downstream and going up. We'll be getting a lot of elevation and it's very tough until Tengbuche. But enjoying the views, taking some short breaks, doing a lot of inhalations, so it's keeping me going. I'm doing superb. I'm doing really superb. Hello.
अहिले चाहिँ हामी टेङबुचे गाउँमा पुग्यो। 10 घण्टामा 30 किलोमिटर गयो अहिले हामीले। अनि अब यहाँबाट फेरि चाहिँ जाँदैछु। फेरि चाहिँ 3 घण्टामा पुग्ने चाहिँ भनेको अब के हुन्छ।
10 hours total time, 30 kilometers, and we are in Tengbuche. I am so excited to be here because the steep ascent is done. Just over 12 hours into the trek, covered 36 kilometers, and we are in a place called Somare. Next stop is Ferice. It's been a little over 14 hours since we left Lukla, and we covered almost 40 kilometers. We are at an altitude of 4,260 meters. We are having some food here in Periche, and then we'll move forward. Trek for 15 hours and it's pitch dark, and we are just continuing our way all the way up to EBC, hopefully. Altitude of 4,700 meters, and we are in Lukla. We are in Gorakshep. We have trekked 52 kilometers, 22 hours since the time we left Lukla, and we plan to go up EBC after a quick coffee. So all looking good. Just exactly 24 hours we reached EBC.
आज बिहान 5 बजे लुक्लाबाट बाट लागेको। अहिले अब बिहानकै 5 बजे एयरबेस क्याम्प पुग्यो सुनिल सर र म।
So Tashi has built this monument for both of us for completing the EBC trek in 24 hours. Thank you, Tashi.